Is there a secret Nigeria to Venezuela passport program we don't know about? Because looking at the streets of northern Nigeria right now, you'd think Caracas was a suburb of Kano. It's January 2026, and while the world is shaking from US Operation Absolute Resolve, the dramatic military strike that saw Donald Trump's forces capture Nicolás Maduro, a group in Nigeria is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. We have to ask the hard question: does the Nigeria-based Venezuela Solidarity Group actually know where Venezuela is on a map? Someone please hand them an atlas. While Venezuelans are reportedly celebrating the end of a regime marked by hyperinflation and collapse, these protesters are out waving foreign flags. It's a bizarre sight, protesting for a leader thousands of miles away while bandits are literally raiding local markets in Bogu and Niger State. No protest for the rising cost of Gari, no protest for the 33% unemployment rate, but full energy for a South American geopolitical crisis. I mean, misplaced priorities all over. The big question: why are they actually protesting? To many, it looks like a notice me attitude. But if you look deeper into the Venezuela Solidarity campaign in Nigeria, their reasons are rooted in a very specific old school ideology. They aren't just fighting for Maduro. They are fighting against what they call US and Trump himself. Their banners scream that this is a neoliberal oil grab. To them, if the US can kidnap a president in South America today, who says they won't do it in Abuja tomorrow? These groups argue that once a superpower can ignore the UN Charter and abduct a sitting head of state, no country is safe. They see Venezuela as a blueprint for future interventions in Africa. They draw parallels between colonial history in Africa and modern US policy in Latin America. In their eyes, an injury to one oppressed nation is an injury to all. This is where it gets spicy. People are calling out President Bola Tinubu for his deafening silence. Remember when he fueled military jets to protect the sovereignty of Benin Republic? Or when he talked tough about ECOWAS stability? The internet wants to know, why hasn't Tinubu condemned the US invasion? Does he only care about sovereignty when it's next door? Where is that same intervention energy for the insecurity ravaging northern Nigeria? As one critic put it, you haven't finished fixing your own house, but you are trying to put out a fire in a neighbor's house across the Atlantic Ocean. I mean, just listen to Tinubu on the 2026 economy.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Our economy is going through a tough patch, and you are being hurt by it, I know. The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
And these people have time for this instead of doing something else for Nigeria. Nigerians on social media have absolutely zero chill. Here are the comments that hit the hardest. First user said, Venezuelans are dancing in the streets because they are free, but northern solidarity groups are mourning. Tell me who is more confused. And there's no lie in that. Just look at them singing and dancing. A user said, I bet if you ask 90% of those protesters to point to Venezuela, they will point towards Cameroon. I mean, let's ask this guy. Just saying, you know. Another user got me thinking by saying, they care more about Maduro than the bandits in their own backyard. It's notice me syndrome at its peak. Carry a Venezuelan flag and you are an activist. Carry a bad governance sign and you get tear gas for breakfast. This country is a movie. The double standards is crazy. Someone said, God, please, why did you bring me to a place where people fight for a country they can't spell? Another user said, if they have this much energy for international politics, maybe they should apply for jobs at the UN instead of blocking our roads. And lastly, the final comment got me laughing. He commented saying, Tinubu is busy hunting bandits, allegedly, and these ones are busy hunting for US imperialism. We are not serious. In a world where borders are blurred by social media, this protest proves one thing. Nigerians will always find a way to make a global crisis about us. Whether it's misguided ideology or just a lack of local focus, the Venezuela Solidarity Movement is the weirdest plot twist of 2026 so far. What do you think? Is this genuine Pan-Africanism or just a huge distraction from our own problems? Let us know below.